Welcome back! In today's episode, we are using my homemade rod. I'm gonna go get settled down into a wooden chair and re-spool it because the line is old, and for me testing my line in the puddles all the time, like the metal eyelets are kind of wearing the line down, so I'm gonna go re-spool that. So here we are. So now, here's kind of the rod right here, okay? Just based off feeling the line, I can tell that it's ready to break. So I'm going to stop that by taking the line off of here. So just, what I've done is I've tied it here, at the bottom here. I've tied it right here. So, I'm just gonna cut that. I'm gonna go grab some scissors. One moment. Here we are. I'm going to be testing my rod in a lake where there actually have been smallmouth bass recently. Now this just goes through all of my metal eyelets over here. Wow. Okay, there we go. Why is this so difficult? What is happening? Why can't this just be easy? There it is. Okay. It's nice and easy. Okay, we're almost out of line. Okay, there we go. No more line on this rod. This line has been on here for like 4 years. Now I've got all this line. Now I'm gonna spool this thing up, so I'm gonna need some line. One moment. Okay. Putting some fluorocarbon. 12 pound. Now I forget how I spooled this. We begin the spooling process through the first eyelet right here. Past the nails, past the spooling screws, and now we tie it at the end. We have this functioning line. We used to have a functioning piece. We're just gonna retie it. That's okay, but anyways, sure it's tight, otherwise it will be loose. There we go. So now, as I like to call the tug test, failed. Is it just the line, or is it just my bad? I'm gonna try it again before I come up with a different solution. I would do the tug test, but I don't think it's necessary. So now we have some brand new line wrapped around my screws. The thing is, I'm just going until I think it's good. So I'm gonna say right there, we don't want too much. In order to prevent the line from just unraveling and then tying itself to itself, I'm going to tie it back down at the bottom. That way when I'm ready, I just cut the line and then tie on the lure, the bait of choice. If I just cut the proper amount right there, that rest will be saved for an actual. Okay, so now I'm just gonna re-spool this up top here. Tie this. Oh my god. I just let go of it again. So I'm just gonna re-spool this. Oh. I reached all the line and I let go, releasing the tension a third time. So I'm just gonna re-spool this again. I'm going to bring it down and simply tie it down here. So I'm actually going to be fishing this lake tomorrow. I've tied it. It looks kind of like a bow. I haven't put enough tension on here. Not good. What is happening here? Oh my god. This is a problem. Okay. But I have this like big loop here that I don't know what's happening with it. Plan B. I'm just gonna wrap it up until I can't anymore. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Okay, this loop might be able to loop around the screw. If I really pull on it, there we go. That is perfect. Okay, so the loop I made ended up being able to loop around the string. So now I have a fully ready to go tree fishing rod. I will do a demonstration tomorrow once I actually get on the water. Like I said, there have been bass spotted in this location very recently, swimming around the shallows. I could sight fish them. So sight fishing would be the #1 option to try this rod because I mean, I don't really know that this thing would sustain itself if I was fishing for like 5 hours of just casting, you know. I think it would break. I think it would break after like hour 1. So I need to get this done fast. And I think this lake is the one that's gonna do it. Because previously, I have caught 11 bass, 11 smallmouth bass at this location. But we'll see. We'll see if it performs. We're all spooled up and ready to go. Sort of. It's basically still brand new. I only used like 20 feet. I'm afraid if I cast it too far and then I go to retrieve it, like there's no reel, there's no reeling area. There's no cranking system. It's just all, I'll quickly here. When I actually show you at the lake and I show you a demonstration. See what I do, I'm gonna come by, pass this thing. Once all the line is off, there'll be like the loose end right at the bottom here, and I'm just gonna tug. I'm just gonna tug it all, and it's kind of gonna group together on the ground in a ball. It might not sound like the best plan. I mean, I designed it out of my own ideas. It works. I've tested it. I've had no issues with it other than it knotting up on the ground. But besides it becoming a knot. I mean, that's the only issue I kind of have with this thing. Just tugging it down, you know, and then it'll go onto the ground. And then what I'll do is basically just cast it over all the line that was on the ground. If it's not in a knot, it will smoothly. It will smoothly collect itself up and go through my metal eyelets. If it doesn't break and everything goes well, it will perfectly go, land in the water, and well, I would hook that, but I'm afraid of my surrounding. I'm not gonna do that. That's kind of the plan. I've re-spooled. This is fresh line. Hopefully it doesn't break. Hopefully there are no issues. Of course there will be issues. I mean, come on. It wouldn't be one of my videos if there were no issues. I'm going to take this time to put these scissors into my box of equipment. I have a slight feeling that I'm gonna need these tomorrow. And I guess we'll just have to see how this thing performs. So stay tuned, and I will see you out in the water. Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived. This is where the smallmouth bass were spotted, right in this current. It's fairly deep, so I can definitely see a bass being here. I'm gonna go get my homemade rod and get all rigged up and then try to catch some bass. This looks like a really good spot. Hopes are high. Okay. So I wrapped it. The heck? What have I done here? Just some minor confusion. This is not good. I'm gonna take off the line individually. There we go. And I have to make sure. That's kind of what we don't want right there. It's a prime example of the issues we don't want to encounter today. And I've encountered it before I've even started. I reckon I'll be able to take this one out though. It's not super severe. So that didn't work. Okay, I just pulled on it and like it broke in like 3 spots. I'm gonna start it off with my cousin's homemade worms. I'll just chuck this in. Okay, this is not good. So far I don't know what I'm doing. So I just pull on this, and then when I'm ready, I just grab the line and then do this. Ooh. I'm in a tree. And my loose line is stuck in a tree. This is working great. Oh, I'm stuck on a rock. I'm in a tree. Oh! Oh my word! There was a bass there. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy. Squirrel. Okay, almost just fell. As you can tell, I'm very excited. There was a fish on my line. This is good. Perfect cast. Where did he go? Chuck it back under the bridge. Fail. I'm snagged on a log. This is brutal. What is even happening? Snagged on a rock. Not good. I'm just going to go to the other side. Okay, I thought this thing was gonna be horrible to fish with, but it's performing better than it was in the beginning. But I think that's just because of me. Okay, so I am snagged. Perfect. So now I can head on back over. Doing good. I'm snagged on the dock. Just gonna do a cast like this. Okay. Now I have rubber boots. The plan is to walk down because there's a drop off. This is gonna be a really big issue getting my rod through here. I'm just going to charge. Oh, this is beautiful. No bushes for this to get caught on. This is it. I was snagged in a bush. I tugged full force and snapped my setup. So there goes all of the line I had. Not good. I'll make my way back now. I think we're back. Except this time we have better line. Better line was feeling the burn. There's a bass right there. I will chuck that back over. He is over there. This is really good news. This is like what it all comes down to. This is on my homemade fishing rod, on my cousin's homemade lures. Decent sized bass as well. I'm gonna say like 2-3 pounds. Well, but we're about to find out because I just caught one. No, wait, does it still have it? Yes, he does. Okay, I'm dropping the rod and I've decided to hand line. I'm hand lining. Okay, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we have done it. Oh my gosh, let's freaking go. Wow. Finally got him. Oh my gosh. Better grab my rod before it floats down into the lake. Would you look at that? Ladies and gentlemen, here we have our smallmouth bass. If I could make a guess, I would say about an hour and a half. I saw him, he bit up at the bridge a while ago. I decided to put on some rubber boots and walk out here. It works. There he goes. Oh my word. Oh my word. This is a mess. Oh no! Oh God! I'm coming in. I'm coming to shore.